This is the Check-A-Pro Radio Show. Check-A-Pro Joe has assembled a team of pre-qualified home service contractors to bring you the latest in services, products, and techniques. Now, here's your host, the man with a hard hat and tool belt, Check-A-Pro Joe.
I like to talk about the garage door. It's kind of the front door for our homes. Many people use it as their primary entrance to their home. I've asked Stephanie Carter, the president of A1 Door Company in the greater Richmond, Virginia area, to join me here on Check-A-Pro Radio. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm great. Hey, Joe, how are you? Thanks so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Yeah, no, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to join us. You are an expert in the garage door business. I wanted to ask you some questions because this comes up all the time from listeners of our radio program. The first question I want to ask you is, what are the top 5 reasons to hire a professional garage door company? And before you answer that, I'm just going to let everybody know who's listening. You need to hire a professional garage door company because it can be dangerous and you really don't have the training on how to make sure that door is finely tuned.
Absolutely. So I would definitely say the number one reason is safety. Fixing your garage door is not like patching a piece of drywall in your home. It's the largest moving object, and it can be dangerous when not installed or repaired properly. I would say number 2 is going to be the correct tools. There are certain tools needed for repairing and installing a garage door, and without these tools, the installation could be difficult or, again, very unsafe. I would say number 3 would be warranty. To get the most out of your purchase, you want to have everything installed professionally so you don't void any of those warranties. Even the slightest bit of a proper installation would void any warranties, and most companies will even offer an extended warranty if you go with them. That's outside of the standard manufacturer's warranty. Another one is professionals are available 24/7. So when you're in a pinch, you may not have time to go on YouTube and look up how to make the repair, but a quick Google search will take you right to the experts in your area. And I would say lastly, professionals extend the life of your door. They know what to look for, like wear and tear on the door and motor, and they know how to properly service and lubricate all of the parts.
I totally agree with all of that. You know, Stephanie, people go to a dentist or a doctor, a specialist, to take care of themselves. They'll take their car in, even to get an oil change, which actually I think an oil change in most instances on a vehicle is probably easier and safer than messing with your garage door.
I definitely agree with that. Absolutely.
And so there have been horror stories, everybody, and I'm not here to scare you, but I'm telling you, that spring is wound tightly. And it needs to be. You should not be replacing it. You should not be winding it, unwinding it, touching. Just look at it at a distance. That is probably the number one most dangerous thing when it comes to that garage door operation.
I definitely agree. The spring is actually very, very dangerous. We stopped selling springs directly to the consumer a long time ago just because of the liability. It's very dangerous. It's listed all over not to touch them, lots of red tape that keeps consumers away from getting close to that spring.
So you need to be very, very careful. On the phone with me, Stephanie Carter. She is the president of A1 Door Company in the greater Richmond, Virginia area. Here's their phone number, 804-223-4004. On this podcast, there's a description, and there are links. If you need to get a hold of A1 Door Company, get a hold of them there. Stephanie, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this.
Check-A-Pro is your local source for pre-qualified contractors. Stay tuned for more of the Check-A-Pro Radio Show.